Podcast Cross here with yet another episode of God of War. In the last episode, we were going through Tyr's temple, undoing the chains that were binding it, and yeah, doing a whole lot of other stuff like that. And this episode, we're going to be going through the rest of it, flipping it, and then finally unlocking Jotunheim.
Legs, brother.
He knows.
Oh, Mimir, check this shit out. I know he's done some incredible feats of strength, but that is crazy. Come on, go all the way. And there we go.
Standing. On the day that brute force is the answer, I'll be quite happy to be on your side, brother. And we're not dead. That's a plus.
There, on the left. I think we can climb back up to the realm travel room from there.
Alright, well, as he said, let's see, where is it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
See that, Mimir? Nobody can do all this alone. All these obstacles. They're just chances to prove we're the ones who can beat them. We may argue. Me and Father, you and Freya, Brock and Sindri. But when we all work together, we do make a good team. And that's Tyr's test. That's why we're gonna make it to Jotunheim.
Do you hear that, brother? Lad's found his equilibrium.
What's that mean?
He means you speak wisely, Atreus. And that is good to hear.
So apparently there are rumors about a new open world Superman game. And my friend Yasha Highland was going, bigger question is, why hasn't there been an open world Superman game in the last 18 years? I said, that, my friend, is a good question. And let's see.
I guess the temple was made to be flipped.
Look, the tree's upside down. Or are we? I'm not sure anymore.
Looks like we have some important item to collect. Go for it, Atreus.
Roy, your knife.
And with that, we have collected the Black Rune.
Well, what have we got?
Well,
Some
you'll
sort
see.
of travel stone.
Let me see.
Oh yeah, the Unity
Right
Stone.
now, Dumblezudders. That's the Unity Stone.
You know it.
I wasn't sure it existed. If Tyr possessed this, that explains how he could visit all the realms and other lands to boot.
He held this in the panel in Odin's library.
Yes. Yes, that's it. I understand now. It shows Tyr walking the realm between realms. You know how you must never stray from the path? Well, Tyr always followed his own path, if you catch my meaning.
The realm between realms.
Alright, and with that, we have finally collected
So you're
the...
saying Tyr's shrine showed him stepping off the branch of the world tree. And you're thinking, to reach the secret path to Jotunheim, that's what we need to do?
I am.
Oh dear. That is what you're thinking, isn't it?
There's only one way to find out, Mimir, and you know that. see if there's anything else we can do. Wrist armor, braces of the world serpent. Not too bad, I guess. Let's see.
Come back soon with more crap you found.
Well, yeah, at least we found good materials. Alright, let's finally go. And with that, we're going to the Realm Between Realms. Which is really just the branches of the world, well, the roots of the world tree.
If you're thinking about hurling us all into the void, I hope you're quite sure.
Wasn't it your idea? Find our own path, right?
Bollocks.
Take the Unity Stone to the precipice. Whenever I see this, I think of that one golden moment from God of War.
This is where Tyr stepped beyond, and the Unity Stone protected him.
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me.
Ready?
There is no hope
Well,
left.
if this is it, lads. It's been an honor.
Our faith head.
Now, if you did that before, it would just kill you.
This is incredible!
But now that we have the Unity Stone, this is protecting us from being killed by the Void. How much further? There we go.
Oh, how can I be so nauseous without a stomach?
Come on, that was great.
Look.
The tower. I knew there was something down here.
Amazing. How do you hide something that exists in all realms? Cast it out of any realm to the space between. Clever old Tyr.
Is Jotunheim on the other side?
Can't be that. It's not like you go through Vanaheim to reach the Midgard Peak.
But how do we use it?
I'd suggest we look inside, but stay alert. Tyr's little challenges are never as simple as they appear.
I have noticed.
My friends, you better be ready for what is happening through this gate. First of all, you might want to remember that this is going to be here once we get back to Midgard.
Well, this is sparse.
The pedestal.
This is where we place the Unity Stone.
Oh no! It took the stone!
Tower. It's absorbing the stone's energy.
Something's happening! Is it moving? It's moving!
It knows what to do. The stone served its purpose. We're fulfilling Tyr's spell.
What happens now?
No idea, brother. But after that fall, I'm sure we're past the worst of it.
Smells like Nifl.
Yep, we are going through all of the realms here.
Considerably worse.
Yep. Because now, let's see. This is... Alright, so let me go ahead and explain this. The Jotunheim Tower is taking us between the realms, between each of the realms. Right now, we're in Niflheim. This is a realm that we haven't explored yet, but we will later. Then once we killed all the enemies here...
Oh, wow, that's over.
Let's see. The Brute explode when they die. We can use this to damage and knock away nearby enemies.
Now, where are we?
Oh, looks like Alphon.
Oh. Fan-fucking-tastic. Screw it. Oh, you're getting it now.
Son needs your brother.
Then stop fucking running.
That
Well-
was tough. Where do you think it's taking us next?
I do not know.
Alright, take the axe over.
Oh no! We're back in hell?
Oh dear, here they come.
Great. Back in Helheim.
Focus up.
Here we go. Oh yeah. Yeah. I just love using the freaking Blades of Chaos, man. I always do. And that's why I love the original games. And before you ask, yes, I've played almost all of them. The only ones I didn't were Chains of Olympus and Ghost of Sparta. Now we're in Muspelheim.
This won't be good.
Ah, crap, we got an ogre. And the troll.
All at the same time. Sure, that's fair.
I'll take whatever challenges are here, boy. Keep going, keep going. Almost done. Alright, just about done with this troll here. Oh yeah!
I think it's over.
And with that, we finally made it to Midgard. I just told you. Yeah, we made it to Midgard.
Look! We're back in Midgard. There's the bridge. We did it. The tower's back where it belongs.
Now Tyr's travel room can take us to Jotunheim.
How did Tyr do this?
Odin suspected the giant secretly possessed some remnant of primordial Jotnar creative essence, the stuff all realms were made of. The Unity Stone must have been fashioned from that essence. To trust an outsider with it, even Tyr, tells you just how desperate they were.
And look! Now we can finally light all the braziers and see what happens.
That we can.
Another name. Groindel.
Alright, which one is left? Which one have I not done? It's the one right next door. Okay, yeah, we can do that right now. still can't believe it. We're just about at Jotunheim. He was running for some weird reason. Alright, click that. There we go, we finally got our travel tower to Jotunheim.
If I'm not mistaken, we've yet to discuss the tale of the giant Bergelmir.
Oh yeah, I remember his shrine. It looked happier than the other ones. Mostly.
It begins in an ocean of blood.
Finally, a story worth hearing.
If you remember, Ymir, the first giant, was fatally stabbed by Odin. It's in his blood our story starts. Ymir's magical guts poured out in a torrent so violent it threatened to flood all of creation. The Jotnar were unprepared, as the very last of them were washed away in the endless tide. Not just Ymir, but all of giant kind faced extinction. And so would Odin's victory have been complete. But Ymir's kind did not all perish that day. Staying afloat in the hollowed husk of a tree, the frost giant Bergelmir endured, as did his lady wife. For weeks they sailed, until finally they came upon a new land. They called it Jotunheim. And there they would start anew. As father and mother they would multiply exceedingly, and as king and queen they worked to make Jotunheim a land where giants would know no master but themselves. Bergelmir never sought revenge for Odin's slaughter. His vengeance was to live and prosper. He died at peace, a legion of his kin to mourn him. He would ever be known as Bergelmir the Beloved.
Bergelmir the Beloved. Huh. I've never heard a story end that way. Not a true one, anyway.
If you do, laddie.
That's actually quite an interesting story. All because Odin wanted to get his way. Killed the original giant, Ymir, and his own blood threatened to flood the world, but frankly he didn't care.
Alright, last one. Rota, look! That should really help us fight the rest of the corrupted Valkyries.
Reduces all Valkyries' attacks by 5%. Nice. And with that, we have finally taken care of all of the braziers. Alright, let's see what's on here. Actually, yes. Undo that and that. What is good for this? First of all, Eye of the Outer Realm. Anvari Soul. Let's see. Valkyrie's Bane. Yeah, I'll add that one. Alright, next up, need to do the one for the gauntlets. Yes. Remove that and that. Alright, Perfect Eye of the Realm. Scale of the Mighty. We're almost to level 7. All right. Perfect Aspect of the Realm. Hmm. Lock and cool down. Oh, okay. So luck does have something for this. Good. Maybe we got some good stuff now. I kind of like that. After getting all of this, we're able to get something to help with the Valkyries. Alright. And then we can finally go on to Jotunheim. Alright. Any new tales for us? Not that I know of.
You take a wrong turn, brother. Realm travel room's back up top.
We might have last minute stuff we want to do before we leave. Who knows how long we'll be gone.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Let's do it. Another time.
I don't know what we'll find when we get to Jotunheim, but we must cover our tracks. Odin's ravens will tell him of the tower's restoration, and we mustn't let our efforts be to his benefit.
Very well.
There's a problem though. As you can tell, all these realms have different travel crystals. This one doesn't. The travel rune to Jotunheim. And with that, the travel tower is restored. Hidden away. Here we go.
This is it. Here we go.
Hold on, wait a minute. This isn't going to work.
What?
There's no travel crystal. Tyr must have used his own eyes to refract the energy. It was his final failsafe.
You've got eyes like him, Mimir.
I've got an eye. One! Odin plucked out my other eye precisely to keep me from travelling. Sorry, lads. Thought that would work.
What did Odin do with your other eye?
He'd have kept it. Any of 100 places, I'm afraid.
We've come so far. There has to be a way.
Look, bit of a long shot. For years, I'd see Sindri, sometimes Brock, lurking around in that mountain when Odin came for his visits. Maybe they know something.
Brock and Sindri.
We'll see. It's possible the eye was hidden somewhere kind of close.
Hey guys, question for you. Anyone know where we can find Mimir's other eye?
Oh. That's... I'm sorry. As a matter of fact, Odin asked me to... He wanted me to build a... He showed it to me, you see, and I... Declined. Sorry, will you excuse me? Oh.
Well, that was useless.
You know, it was about that same time that Odin came around looking for me to build a statue with some sort of hidden compartment. Now, that not being a weapon and the Aesir being a bunch of pock-speckled cockers, I too saw fit to decline. But I know we got it built just the same.
What was the statue?
It's that one of Thor out there flashing his sack to the lake.
The statue that the serpent ate.
Sorry about that. Feeling much better.
How are we supposed to look inside the snake?
Inside? Oh
Mm-hmm. Sindri.
We'd better go see what the world serpent has to say about that. Well, lads, I don't know what lies ahead, but now would be a good time to make sure your gear is ready for the worst. Once more to the horn.
Well, we'll finally go to the horn of Jormungandr, and then go inside the world serpent.
Steady.
Is the statue lost to us?
He thinks it might still be in his stomach. And he's open to letting you row into his mouth to look inside.
Ew. Really?
By the by, he's not wild about it either.
I would imagine that he isn't. Well, in this episode, we were finally...
Are we really doing this? Letting the serpent swallow us?
You do not have to come.
Well, I'm not gonna miss this.
It's a little freaky. Come on, that's like some kind of weird ultimate kink. Having a giant snake that is able to wrap around the entire world, swallow you.
You sure this is a good idea?
No.
But there is no other way.
Well, brothers, I've been to many strange places, but this will be a new one.
Yeah. I've never been in a giant's belly either. How about you, Father?
Never one that was not trying to eat me.
We really should expect that sort of response at this point.
Oh yeah, that's right. His grandfather swallowed him. I remember that. Alright. So, in the next episode, we are going to be going inside the belly of Jormungandr and finally get the Eye of Mimir so we can get inside Jotunheim. This is Chaos Cross. I'll see you guys later.